Hello friends, visitors, Skelevaderites, park builders, and fans of theme parks and immersive experiences. We are at Disney again. I'm standing right here in this spot where I believe the parking structure is going to be way down there, and the walkway is going to go over this when they do Disneyland Forward above ground and head over to the entrance, which is right over there. Can't really see it. We're going to Disneyland today on Yesterday, Tomorrow, and Fantasy with your host, Skelevader. What kind of interesting things are we going to find today? Let's get lost.
This is where the world of today is left behind. For now we enter the land of yesterday and tomorrow, and of course the land of fantasy.
There is nothing quite like seeing the Matterhorn from the street when you're walking toward the park. Just imagine what all of this is going to look like when you're walking from above on that new entrance with Disneyland Forward. It's going to be amazing. But before we go into the park, I got to show off my Matterhorn Stitchwork stuff. There's that new Pirates of the Caribbean t-shirt. And of course, you're familiar with my Yesterday, Tomorrow, and Fantasy hat. I love how red is on the back of this t-shirt. Oh, quit your clucking. So good. You definitely got to go check out the Matterhorn Stitchworks website, and when you do, make sure before you check out, because I know you're going to find something cool, make sure you type in SKELE 15 for that Skelevator discount. All right, let's return to the park. And look at how busy the park is today. It is extremely hot, and it's very crowded. The monorail isn't even running. I think they stopped the monorail running when it's extraordinarily hot. And it's weird that it's hot because it's March, and March is usually not that hot. But of course, March is Women's History Month, and Minnie looks great. We got some Easter decor up. There's Easter egg search going on for fans that are interested in doing that. For my wife and I today, we just really wanted to go to the park and just take in the atmosphere as usual. We love this spot near Fowler's Inn, right by the Columbia, where the Columbia is usually parked. Such a great spot to be, and I love the history behind Fowler's Inn. And there it is, the Pirates ride just waiting for us. This is just one of my favorite spots, and right above Pirates to the right, this balcony is really important to me, and when I pointed it out to my family, they thought this was quite touching, but that's Walt and Roy Disney's initials.
There be swallows.
And of course, here is red, just like on the back of my Matterhorn Stitchworks t-shirt.
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boys?
Oh, quit your clucking.
Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell 'tis only me what's got the goods. Keep still, I'm studying.
Pirates is just one of those rides that is, and I know I've said it before, is absolutely perfect. And not only that, but when you leave Pirates and you're in New Orleans Square, that is a perfect environment too. There's just something to look at in every corner and cubby of this area. We're at the back facing the train station, actually quite near to Club 33, and even there all the details are so good. And speaking of details, I happened to notice in our walkthrough of the new Haunted Mansion queue this time, there are a lot of really fantastic details. This safe with the little painting on there is really great, while at the same time kind of noticing that there are aspects of the decorations, the decor that's in here, especially that, where I really feel that seeing the silicone ring where the sphere meets the vase is not so great. There's certain details that seem a little lazy in this queue. I hate to be critical, but look at this speaker. It's beautiful. The incredible attention to detail here serves as an example of how they've treated so many aspects of this ride and all the other older rides. When they put something new into the park and they spend a little less time on the details as they used to, it's a little disappointing, but it never really takes away from the whole complete wonderful feeling of being in the park. But this plastic rock that's covering a mechanism of some sort, really bad. You can buy those at Home Depot. I mean, otherwise, the majesty of this ride and Pirates just is unmatched. And I mean, there's some great stuff about Rise of the Resistance and a few other newer things too, but nothing's like this. Oh, and it stopped here.
We have been
Love this.
unavoidably detained by pranky spirits. Kindly remain seated in your doom buggy, please. We will continue our tour momentarily.
And speaking of Rise of the Resistance, here we are at Galaxy's Edge, and I've been listening to the Disney History Institute podcast, which I highly recommend, and I've been listening to this mini-series on there regarding Disney's ideas for small parks that they were contemplating in the 1950s, late 1950s, early 1960s, called Mickey Mouse Villages. And I could really envision a place like this popping up in a town that needs a theme park, just giving people access to smaller, immersive experiences. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if a small Disney theme park showed up in your town? Phenomenal. We really, humans really love immersive experiences, and Disney, I think, could do that. What if they entered into a new era where they revisited this idea of smaller parks? I would love that. And now check out these C-3POs. I never noticed these before.
Good, how are you? Doing well.
If you know, you know. Now, as we get closer to April, and we know that Disneyland is going to start incorporating the original trilogy into Galaxy's Edge, I'm wondering how they're going to do that here. Are they going to change much of Doc Ondar's, shop? This is one of my favorite places in the park, and And here we are, we see that Doc Ondar is blocked off. So there's a partition here, so we can't see what's going on here. Maybe they're changing Doc Ondar up a little bit. Maybe they'll just turn him into old school Hammerhead. That would be amazing.
Very profitable. What's your confidence in speed? Good. I think we can get your tariffs.
Every time, nothing like it. This never gets old walking through here. One of the best ways to end a trip to Disney is to just walk around the park and take it all in and listen to the sounds, look at all the artistry around you. It's really incredible. One of my favorite places to stroll through is right by the Matterhorn here, close to the base, looking up, listening to the wind howling. And then on the left, as we'll see in a bit, the lagoon, just absolutely incredible. I love that a fan of the park left a little red lobster for us to find, and that is so cool. And I want to tell you right now, thank you so much for being here. Do click like and subscribe if you like immersive experiences. Do come back to this channel. I'd love to have you, and I can't wait to share more with you. All right, I'll see you in the next video.